So here I am at the School for Self-Healing over at Ocean Beach on the day of my 10-year anniversary of shifting over into self-healing and working with the Mearschneider method of vision improvement through body work and awareness. And it's a beautiful time for me to be sitting here on the beach where it all began 10 years ago. I'm working with that and also working with the fantastic people here in one of the training courses that I'm revisiting 10 years on, Mearschneider's A and B training that he has, that he does here at the School for Self-Healing in San Francisco. And this video is going to be based around retinitis pigmentosa, just a short couple of minutes, because there is another member in the class who has retinitis pigmentosa. And I really wanted to just share two big observations. I'm going to do one in this video, and then I'll do another video afterwards. But how even if you feel that your vision can't be improved, the medical profession is telling you that your vision can't improve if you have retinitis pigmentosa, you kind of just have to suck it up and wait until medicine comes up with the cure. Now, although I'm not necessarily disagreeing with that, and I am a big fan of the medical industry and the amazing feats that they've achieved within that, so I'm definitely not against that. But two key observations that I found that could be improved. And the first one is reducing the tension in your life. And a real key thing I noticed with the other lady that was here with retinitis pigmentosa is how much she was holding her shoulders up as she was either walking, being in a social situation, walking down the street. She was very tensed up and around her shoulders, and you could imagine, even if we say you can't improve retinitis pigmentosa, okay, that's fine. But what about the other areas of our life that can be improved? For example, not walking around stressed and tense all the time, or hiding ourselves away, becoming a little bit more of a recluse as that fight or flight response kicks in, or that fear of being out in the open, let alone the prognosis that you're going to be blind by the age of 40. Not the most optimistic way to live your life. So looking into something like the Mearschneider method or the exercises and the work here on envisionselfhealing.com, I want you to think a little bit more globally, a little bit more holistically about what you could do with your life and improvements that you can get in your life, even if we're saying, fine, you can't improve your vision, that's life how it is. Okay, let's put that to one side. Now, what else could we look at? What else could we be doing in our lives if we have peripheral vision loss, retinitis pigmentosa, or other serious conditions to work with? So what I'm recommending is that we take a look at these other facets. And the number one thing to be looking at there is, where is our tension, our physiological tension coming from? Because we can start to do that. You can start to release the tension in your body, not just through getting a massage, but also through doing things yourself, light stretching, going to yoga, self-massage, which with tennis balls is also great, foam rolling, all these things that are easily accessible to you, that sure, maybe your vision won't improve as a direct response just from doing that, but maybe your quality of life will improve, and ultimately that's what we're looking for when we're here, the limited time that we have on this planet. We don't want to spend it being tense, hunched around, being afraid of everything. Instead, what we want to be thinking about is relaxing in the body and allowing that tension to let go. And in Mir's training this morning, he was talking about how tight neck and tight muscles in the neck can be so directly related to worsening vision issues. So with something degenerative like retinitis pigmentosa, it's not just about how can I cure my eyes, but it's also how can I slow things down, and how can the progression get less so that I can enjoy the vision that I have while I have it. So thinking about things like loosening up the neck, like what we covered today in day one of the class here at the School for Self-Healing, the Mearschneider method. Loosening up the neck as a way of assisting and helping the eyes as well. So I appreciate those of you that are looking out for things to help work and treat retinitis pigmentosa, just like I did 10 years ago, because that's my story. But I'm encouraging you to start to think a little bit more holistically about how things can help you there. And then check out the second video. I'll do a part 2 on this, on the second observation that I noticed in regards to things that you can improve in improving vision loss and retinitis pigmentosa, because I don't want to take up too much of your time right now. But if you did enjoy this video, please feel free to subscribe to the YouTube channel. You can also connect through the Envision Self-Healing Facebook page, and also on my Instagram page, William Fuller VBM. All the best to you in your self-healing journey.